Hey there guys, Crystal here. Amazing news today, and if you follow me on Twitter or watch this past Sunday vlog day, you already know what it is. My capture card came in and it is amazing. For those of you who are interested or maybe looking to get one for yourself, I'll give you some background info. I purchased the capture card from Katsu Kitty, a person in Japan who specializes on modding pretty much all of 3DS consoles. I ordered it way back in the beginning of October and it finally came in last week, but the wait was definitely worth it. I paid around $280 American for it, which was much more in Canadian, and it was just for the modification. I sent in my older purple 3DS, which I didn't really use anymore, to be modded, and then they sent it right back to me. I know you can also purchase a 3DS directly from them and have it modded and then sent to you, but it actually costs more and it wasn't really worth it to me. The 3DS itself looks normal at first glance until you turn it over and notice the black bottom plate that extends out much farther than normal. This is where the capture card is actually housed. It connects to your PC via USB cable, which is pretty standard, sold anywhere I believe, and the package had instructions in it for downloading this piece of software to view the gameplay. This software itself is not capable of recording, so I use OBS to record or stream. The software is pretty much what you see is what you get. There is some things to go through in terms of settings, but I left everything how it came and I think it looks great. Overall, all this stuff is pretty simple, so my main reason for actually making this video is to include you guys in some of the decision making for the channel. I filmed my 3DS a very specific way for the last 2 years, and finally I have this. Needless to say, it looks much better, but I'm not sure how I want my videos, specifically visiting viewer dream towns, to look. I have 3 options for you, so if you could reply down below which one you prefer, that would be amazing. Option 1 is exactly how I've had it. This is pretty much just showing the top screen with a 3DS overlay around the game capture. I've done it this way for so long, it's kind of weird to think about doing anything different. Next up, option 2 is pretty much just how I lay out my streams. This is an example of how I streamed Animal Crossing New Leaf over the weekend. It would look something like this with both the top and bottom screens showing and maybe some fancy background. The chat and webcam would not be in it, but I still think it looks quite nice. Finally, we have option 3, which is basically how I've seen a lot of other YouTubers doing it, which is a full 3DS overlay. This would obviously show both top and bottom screens, which is something a lot of you have been asking for, but it feels very zoomed out to me. At the same time, it does look exactly how it would while you're actually playing a 3DS. So those are the options. Thank you in advance for your choice. Before I go though, regarding viewer dream towns, I mainly purchased the capture card for this series alone, but obviously the older videos are going to look a little bit dated. So far, I am not going to return to older towns, but the new videos will not start immediately either. We're currently on episode 75, and as I mentioned in my vlog, I filmed all the way until episode 82 using my old method. Therefore, every video after it will be using the new capture card. My apologies to those of you who are shown using the old method, but think of it this way. I put 10 times more work into my older videos than I'm going to into these ones, so count yourselves lucky. Once again, thank you for all of your support. I wouldn't have even been able to get the capture card if not for you guys. Let's continue growing as a community, and hopefully this really improves the channel quality even more. And as always you guys, this is SimplyPressStart, where gaming is as simple as pressing start.